Hi, we are doing a quick 2-minute tutorial because some of you cannot be bothered to not whitewash your face claims of color. So I'm going to use Photoshop, but any photo editing or picture editing service that has levels or curves will work just fine. So we are gonna, oh shit, I need a picture of a person of color. We're gonna use Jessica Sula because I use her for my Jude. And even her, you can see she's light skinned. So this shouldn't be too hard to not whitewash her. I just need an actual still photo. You can do this with GIFs too, but I do not have that energy. Here you go. Candid photograph. No edits. So we're gonna save, and then we're gonna open in our downloads. Okay. First thing, I always like to duplicate my layer just in case I make a mistake. I always have that backup. I'm going to unlock my layer. So we're going to do layer from background. Okay. You see this funky little button here? These are your levels. You're going to move this one all the way here on the left, this little switch. That's going to change all of the shadows. The one over here all the way to the right is going to change all the highlights. When you want to brighten up your image or your icons, use this menu. The one in the middle changes the midtones. Okay, so if I want it really pale and desaturated like this, that kind of washes her out. So we're going to mess with the midtones a little bit. Make sure that the highlights on her face don't get too hot. Okay. It's always better to do a subtle hand because if you change too much, it's hard to go back from that. So we have this. I did the opposite of what I wanted because naturally my inclination is to make the colors pop, but I mean, who cares? The point of this tutorial is not to whitewash. And then we have this menu here. This is called your curves. You want to use this instead of the brightness tool because this is for finessing the light and dark spots of an image. Okay, and it is a little bit of a learning curve, haha. You can see I did brighten up the image, made it a little more pale aesthetic without compromising her skin tone. And the RGB is just literally like the whole picture, but if you want to go in to the reds, the greens, and the blues in the actual picture, you can make it more cooler or yellower, warmer, whatever you want. I am gonna leave that alone. And then we have Vibrance, which if you go too far with making your person of color pale, you can just increase the vibrance. Don't touch the saturation because that's going to look a little weird. You're going to want to do Vibrance because that's a lot more subtle. Okay. And that's it. You can easily not whitewash your fucking face claims of color or make them look like they're Jeff the Killer OCs. Because this is stupid. And if you do that, well, you're not necessarily stupid, but if you keep doing it, then you're stupid. That's it. Thank you.